can't ever give him money again.
Just going to assume that everyone else has it under control.
He already has all the money, though. This is the problem. He currently accounts for like 2/3 of the group's money.
I guess he could
So
be our
then-
banker or something.
I'll offer loans, 10% interest.
So is the river from the pictures actually there?
There is a small stream further along that direction, and there are various wells which they are using. With now the bandits being dealt with, and many farmers being intrigued by why they're hearing so many gunshots, they're rushing over now to try and put out the fire. And you've dragged the farmer who they were mugging, I guess, away from the fire, so he is not actively dying.
So, farmer, tell us what you've done.
Despite the farmers attempting to put out the fire's best effort, most of the house is destroyed. But they couldn't get there fast enough to really put it out, and it spread quickly through how the house is built.
The guy will be happy when he wakes up.
The guy is in fact alive.
We saved him, but at what cost?
At the cost of his life. They do manage to stop the fire from spreading to any of the fields nearby. So,
Paul.
Yeah.
Don't end his misery. He's alive. He can build new house.
don't end his misery.
You can't just go to Poland and kill random Polish people.
Oh, that's what I did the last 20 years.
I'm
You
gonna
cannot
kill
stop
you
with your
someday.
hobbies. No, I don't want to.
Does anyone want to do anything with the bandit bodies?
No.
We all should take the guns.
Oh.
Someone remembered
yeah.
they had guns.
Yeah, the SMG would probably sell for a decent price, if nothing else.
I want to check if they have any documents, papers, or anything in their pockets. Don't count the guy without legs, because I guess his pockets are non-existent
His pockets
anymore.
have ceased existing.
Yeah, but
As of a few minutes.
For the other guys, I want to check really quick if they have anything by them.
I'd like to actually help with that because books. Well, nah, probably just. I like reading, so anything will be helpful to me.
I'm just gonna start heading to the tavern to get a drink.
In the pocket on the leg that Miri's wolf has, yes, Miri, your wolf is very much enjoying the leg. It's currently
Yeah, he
eating.
doesn't want to give it to him. He wants to keep it.
In the pocket, however, you see something. You obviously have to get it out to check it further.
Like, bring me the leg and I will see.
Can I go check the body of the one with the SMG?
Yes. He has very little on him. Overall, most of them don't have much on them of note. Save for the few weapons they had. The SMG guy obviously has his SMG and 4 extra clips for it.
I'll go ahead and take it just for the group. It won't be personally mine or anything because I'm not that good at using an SMG. But we may be able to sell it for something.
Can you do... so who took the SMG again?
I did.
Can you do... awareness / notice? Yeah, you don't notice anything other than it's an SMG, really. Is anyone going to get the leg off the wolf?
Yes, I take out the wolf meat I have with me, because I didn't sell it.
No.
And I try to
I
bribe...
told him to come to me.
I want to bribe Nilla's wolf. Exchange juicy, fresh wolf meat for a dirty, smelly leg. Good boy, come here. Atta boy, come here.
No, come to me.
Yeah, it's going to listen to Miri over you, being the actual owner of it.
I figured it out.
Yeah, I want to get the leg.
Yep. Also by coaxing it with some other food of some kind. You get it to drop the leg it's been carrying, and just have that as a treat. In the pocket is an envelope. In that envelope is a message which is totally incoherent as far as you can tell. It's just random letters and random arrangements of spacing between them. But there is also a medal.
Medal. Can you describe it any further?
I have a picture, conveniently handy.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Except it's instead of being made of a more golden material, it's like a dark silver.
Could I see the letter? See if it's written in like Polish or something?
Did you notice that I got a letter?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Miri, roll a compose or write.
Oh.
You can't exactly glean much from it. Do you assume that it's either pure gibberish or it means something to them?
Show this to some Polish guy, to me or to Aleksander. Maybe we can see.
I want to give them the letter, but keep the medal and hide it so they can't see it.
Alright. As you sort of just pocket it before going over to them?
Yeah.
The people you're handing it to, roll, compose, and write. Compose or write as well. Shaders, when you have a look at it, you realize that, while it may appear to be gibberish, it is actually an encoded message.
Oh.
Surprise!
It's been encoded with some sort of cipher.
I guess, can I roll to try to, or at least this might take some time, but can I figure out a way to try to decipher it?
You
I would
can
just like.
basically try to brute force it, which is the best you can currently do.
I see.
believe anyone actually has a skill to do ciphering, but or any of the suitable writings on it to assist you. But you can very blatantly tell it is an encoded message of some kind. But it's not. It still appears different than any messages you've seen in your past working in the military and whatnot.
Okay, then I guess I'll just keep it for now for a later date.
So, farmer, who were these people?
After the farmer has recovered and woken up, he has no idea who they were. He was just getting ready to do his sowing for the season. He just bought all his seeds and grains to plant to actually make sure his fields would do stuff. And then they held them up for money or goods, and he got it escalated a bit. He got knocked over, and then the fight obviously happened, and he fainted as soon as the guy's head was blown off.
I'm trying to ask the people in the crowd because I assume there is a crowd still around. Maybe someone recognized them. Maybe not the guy who was harassed, but from the townsfolk who came to help with the fire.
None of them recognized him from the town, or from anyone they know, but one of the townsfolk does recognize them, has seen them in the past. When he last encountered them, this is barkeep Vladek who remembers them. He remembers in one of the other bars he's bartended in, they were regulars, but as far as he knew, they were just farmers or whatnot.
Could I go ahead and go back to my Mac and just read over the letter a couple times? Like, I've just gained interest in it, and I'd like to sit in my cockpit and just see if I can glean anything off of just reading it a couple times, maybe find a connection or something.
Do a no language roll. As you look at it for more in terms of just how these sentences are structured and such, since you can glean at least an idea of what language it's meant to be, it's the way it's structured, structurally really, it's definitely not Saxon or Polish. Saxon, Polish, or Russian. It could be a derivative language of one of them, or a very unusually worded one, but it's certainly not the normal for It's not structured in a way you'd expect from one of the common languages in the area.
Okay. I guess that's all I'm doing this turn. I'm gonna write some stuff in my journal as well.
I want to ask Władek if the bar he was bartending in with the guys is far away or is somewhere close?
It was a few towns over.
So I guess few days of travel.
Yeah, on foot especially a few days. It was relatively close, but not just like next door.
Well, guys, I have a proposition. Maybe we go towards the town these robbers were in lately and look for another job in the way, because I guess this town we have helped them already. We killed the wolves, we saved the farmer. I don't think there is much more to do for us here. So we might as well move to the next town, in the direction to the town these looters were in. What about that?
Yeah, it's a good idea, but I really want to ask the farmer or mayor first if he could give us some kind of compensation for saving him.
That is true.
The farmer can offer you basically nothing, since most of his life savings at that point in time were invested into growing his crops, which just burnt down with his house.
And the mayor?
But the mayor can offer you compensation, 473.
Yeah.
That's oddly
Thank you, Ella.
Look, it's just what he had in his pockets at the time. He just sort of forks out cash.
Well, I'm not there. I'm standing in the tavern, but I think there's no barkeeper there. So I'll probably turn around and go back to find the others.
I mean, I'm still just sitting in the tavern.
Yeah, if you'd ordered something before, he'd just sort of let you stay there.
So who's standing with me in the center? Can I have so guys, here, have your share of the payment we received, but don't tell the others that we got any money.
Well, I'm
In
still...
your center, Miri, was your wolf, and just your wolf.
We are the best group ever.
I'll put you back here temporarily so you can see where you all last were. Miri was there for a wolf, Luck was by the market, people were in the tavern, and Shaders had wandered off somewhere.
Oh no, I followed them. I've just been piloting my mech, following them, and also writing my journal at the same time.
You know, don't read and drive at the same time.
You can't tell me what. I am an expert pilot. You don't tell me to. I can read and pilot if I feel like. If I crash into it, then you could tell me off. But I haven't done it yet.
Well, with how these houses are, you could probably walk through one as well. I'm not sure what everyone would think about you doing it, though, given you'd be walking through their house in a mech.
Don't worry. I'm a good enough pilot. I'll notice if there's something in front of me.
You hope.
Yeah, I hope. What, do I need to roll for it or something?
No, you'll be fine. So you guys going to move on from the town then?
Yes.
Yeah, so gather up.
Luck, roll intelligence.
I guess.
Given your given you guys are aware of the small military camp, the military is generally a lot more well equipped to deal with cryptography than just you guys as civilians. So if you wanted help with that, you could theoretically go to them.
I'm fine with anything y'all want.
I mean, I'm not even aware that any of this happened, so...
So, like I proposed earlier, we can sneak to the military camp and see who they are, and then maybe we can approach them and ask them if they have any cryptographic device. We have to go anyway, so we can go there, I think.
Nah, I really want to visit the other town because, the military is not the people I like, especially.
Maybe Maybe this camp is on the way to the town?
No. The town they came from is to the east, southeast, where the camp is north of the town.
So we have to choose between going few days to the town, to the tavern, to
It's just one
sniff
day.
around if anybody knows these guys, these looters, or we can go to the military guys that are Polanian army, and our group have at least 2 Polanian veterans, me and Aleksander, so maybe they are friendly and they are much closer. And if they look like a threat, we can don't go to them directly.
Take out an arm.
Yeah, but we are armed too.
You are very well armed as a group.
We have 2 mechs. 2 civilian group with 2 military mechs.
You're not exactly real civilians.
Demilitarized.
You're like civilians by technicality.
Well, I'm definitely not going to talk to Polanian terrorists, so
Shut
Same.
up.
maybe we could split up.
Terrorists. I think we were happy that the Rusviet took over most of our country.
So what's the consensus for where you're gonna head to?
I don't think there's a consensus.
Nope.
Vote.
I'm okay either way. And I think
So I don't want to go anywhere near Polanian military. I mean, I'm basically still wearing my old uniform, so and I see them as enemies anyway. So I wouldn't want to go there.
I want to stay with Paul.
I'm accepting friendly donation.
I can slap you with a piece of wolf meat in the face. What about that?
You know, I'm starting to see your point, Miri.
Can I use my leadership skill to convince Erika to come with us?
You can do your leadership to try and convince the group.
If you think I'll ever listen to Saxonian noble, you're wrong.
Oh, well, you need to like roll like I don't know.
Composure is passive.
Okay.
What are people's calls? People with 6 call or less, or people with less than 6 call, you're seeing the appeal of going to the other town rather than the military base.
I have 7.
That's my character. I have 4 cool.
Whoa, I have 7.
Alright, so I mean, I think it's only fair that Luck also gets a chance at a leadership role.
Yeah, Luck can also do his leadership.
Oh boy.
You know, explain his point. I'm still accepting friendly donations.
Let's see
They
this.
did just roll 2.
Oh!
Oh! That's it.
But wait, that's
interview.
not yeah, I misclicked.
I'm not affected. I'm the coolest person on the planet.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
Yeah, no, they're the different stats, so you can't just... Oh, no, they're in the same stats, so you can just use the interview. You don't have a bonus to either, do you?
yes, I don't have.
Yeah, so you can use that first one, because you rolled the right numbers. And Luck makes a slightly more compelling argument for going to the Polish military. You're seeing everyone's perspective really well right now.
Indeed.
I can still go either way, but I am leaning slightly toward military base.
Let's go then before you change your mind.
I'm fine with that.
I haven't cast my vote yet. I mean, Paul did make a pretty good point as well.
I imagine you're just like standing in the middle of the town square bickering amongst each other.
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh, no.
Do-do.
I'd be standing off to the side, just watching. I don't want to become part of the fight.
You know, I'll say this once more. I still am accepting friendly donations.
I might have the money, but unless like Luke tells me to pay you or something, I'm not going to do it.
Okay. I will do what a Saxonian noble would do if there's a difference in thinking, I will challenge Luke to a duel.
Accept.
I'm just gonna take a. I'm just
I
gonna
will
take a
gladly
step.
accept that duel.
Let's just watch this from a distance. I don't agree with this though.
I offer 50 currency to whoever wins.
I will
They're
wipe
both
your Saxonian
legitimately
ass.
good. So am I correct in assuming you got a duel non-lethally?
Yes. I need
We
him
will have a
alive.
duel.
That is very good.
First blood, but we will use sharp weapons.
You both have blade with and have swords,
Yep.
so you can just straight up duel, which would just be a roll off.
I am ready.
Roll a d10 each first. See who gets to go first.
Oh dang.
You're just going first. Do your attack roll, and Luck do your dodge roll.
Ooh.
Oh, Luck dodges handily.
Of course. I won't lose with some Saxonian noble.
Now Luck, it's your turn to take a swing.
Take that, Saxonian asswipe.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Not bad, not bad.
I'll admit, I am having a bit of fun watching a Saxony get their ass handed to them.
But I will point out, Aphain is in armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should strip our armors before the fight.
Yeah, are you doing a
No,
duel?
no,
The
no,
fight's
no.
already
Are you
started.
doing a duel of pure skill, or a non-lethal duel to determine who wins? Which type of duel did you go for?
I would say
First blood.
skill. To show him I'm superior with the blade.
Just raw skill? Okay. And then Luck wins, because he landed the blow first.
You never
wait,
duel
wait,
with a
wait.
Polish with a saber. Remember that.
I said that don't give up until first blood. I will attack
Wow.
regardless.
Oh, Luck roll damage. That's just gonna bounce off his armor.
Cheater.
Aphain's just wearing full armor.
So I have to attack again, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Defender wins, so you successfully parried it, just.
You're not that bad at all. As I thought. Still you're gonna lose.
Yeah, should
Luck,
be.
you can make your attack again. And continue attempting to beat through his armor. Do you want to dodge or try parry it?
I will just play it again.
Luck hits and does a point of damage, so he draws blood. He wins by first blood as well.
Anything else? Till time to charm? You want me to beat you again?
But why does he make damage? I have 10 armor, right?
You have 10 armor on your head, but 6 on all other locations. And he hit your left arm. The bottom row where hits is your
Okay.
health.
Okay. I confused.
SP is armor.
It's okay. Okay. Yeah. Then he has won the duel fair and square, and I will give in.
Good.
Only honorly to do so.
Don't ever try this again. Because I will wipe your ass on the ground again. If you try to duel me again. And I say too much again. Because I'm
Whatever
pissed
you-
off.